Want to have a beautiful garden? Welcome to Lifestyle Stalkers. In this video we will be sharing 10 tips for basic gardening. Before we start, make sure you subscribe to our channel, and click on the bell so you won't miss any of our lifestyle videos. A healthy and beautiful garden comes with some basic knowledge of how to take care of it. Here are 10 tips for basic gardening. 1. Build on a good foundation. First, you must check the nitrogen and carbon levels in your soil. You want to start with a good foundation to your spring gardening season, and these tips will help. If you have very bad soil, it is highly advised that you start with a square-foot garden. You can either build a wood box or buy plastic ones from gardeners. You can then add fresh topsoil from the store and add mulched and composted leaves. This is the best way to start. 2. Ensure good drainage. When you have the square-foot garden set up, you must ensure that the drainage is good. Otherwise your plants will not survive, and your gardening career will be miserable. Be positive that you provide just as much water as the plant needs, and you will know this amount through your gardening experience. 3. Provide lots of sunlight. All plant life is totally dependent on the sun. Without enough sunlight, the garden will never be strong and probably never sprout. This is absolutely crucial. However, you must ensure that the plants that are in the sun are able to withstand it. All this information is on the back of every seed packet. The square-foot garden location should be carefully located according to drainage and sunlight location. 4. Make variety. For a successful garden, add a lot of variety to your garden. This will help with pests and the soil quality. If you vary the different plants, the insects will tend to not come back due to the uninsurability of what will be in the garden. Also, it is generally known that all farmers rotate their crops for better soil. All gardeners should do just the same. 5. Plant at the proper time. This may seem obvious, but it is critical. If you plant the plants too soon, they will be frozen by the frost of early spring and all the work will be for nothing. If too late, they will not be able to gather strength before the sun beats down on them and withers them, or a fall frost eliminates them. Always check the seed packets for this information. 6. Jumpstart transplants. Make positively sure that you buy good and healthy transplants. It is much wiser to spend more money for quality plants that will return 100-fold in produce to your work. Make sure as well to give the transplants a lot of water, or they will not survive to thrive. However, the growing season is not as long as many people may think, so you have to get the plants into the ground at the proper time, and they will hit the ground running. 7. Resist overplanting. As a beginning gardener, it is best to just start small. As you perfect all the methods of growing and harvesting different kinds of produce, you will then be able to plant more of what you like. 8. Provide plenty of nutrients. After you have planted the seeds and they are thriving, you must make sure that you continue to provide them with nutrients. Depending on the plants you are cultivating, fish emulsion and blood meal are good things to add to the soil. Furthermore, all types of compost such as leaves, kitchen scraps, and other nitrogen-rich composts will make your garden flourish. Of course, remember the rule of moderation. 9. Detect pests early. As your plants are getting bigger and better, always check for the signs of pests on the plant. Are the leaves holed and chewed? Is the plant dying because of some disease? If so, as a good gardener, you must take the steps to defend your plants. If you are being attacked by deer and rodents, you can put a net or radio out near the garden to distract and scare the pests, and blood meal will deter the deer. As for all diseases, there are organic formulas at the store that can help with them. 10. Stop weeds before they start. This is imperative. It is critical when gardening the old-fashioned way, because I did not take care of them and they took over the garden in no time. Just a little care every day saves hours and days of hard and unnecessary labor. Also, some natural prevention of corn gluten meal and a natural herbicide of vinegar may really ease your task of clearing the weeds. I hope these gardening tips helped. I will be implementing them in my gardening as well. May these gardening tips ever be part of your gardening arsenal. Check out our recent clip as well here in Lifestyle Stalkers. Be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.